If a woman doesn't physically find you attractive, the worst thing you can do is to change your mind because it is a done deal, my dear. Stop forcing it. She doesn't think you are the one. Because there's one thing that is a non-negotiable in a relationship, that is the physical attractiveness. You know that two people can fall in love, okay, love each other, and at some point life happens and one of the person changes and looks different than they used to look. You know, when there is a lack of physical attraction among people who have been together for the longest, can sever a relationship. Yeah, there are some solid relationship out there that went south because of lack of physical attraction. You cannot negotiate physical attraction. If a woman does not find you physically attractive, do not try to change your mind. It is not going to work. It is a done deal. Forget it. Go move. It's either you improve on your looks, on I mean, if you have been with her for a while and she no longer finds you physically attractive, I think you should go back to the person that you used to be. I mean, go back to the weight or not weight. It could be certain style, hairstyle, looks, but balding, maybe get some hair transplant, okay? Because if you knew you were for full hair and now you're balding, it is out of your control. I would say get some how you call it, transplant, if you have the money, if you have the mullah. There's nothing wrong with a man investing in himself. Like this plastic surgery here and there is not limited to women. Women have more option because we have more body parts that we want to fix, okay, than men. Men have fewer option because the plastic surgery market for men is not that profitable. For women, women will go to the bottom of the earth just to look beautiful. I get it. But for a man, if a woman doesn't find you attractive and you guys were in a relationship, I would say improve on your looks. That is one of the solution, or the only solution I can give you. Improve on your look, improve on your finances, because there isn't an ugly man with money. Now you say, "Rose, that's superficial. What type of advice is this?" I'm just saying it as it is. If you have a lot of money, a woman will not leave you easily because you have money. Remember, women are weak for money. I'm not saying that if you have money, women will not break your heart or dump you, but the likelihood of that happening is rare than if you didn't have the means. That's it. Let's be honest. I'm not going to come here and pretend. This is the reality of life. Women love money, and men with money, no matter how ugly you are, you will never look ugly to a woman. They're going to find you very charming, actually, or super attractive, or the most handsome man they've ever been with. Quote, money. Now, if you are a man and you're trying to pursue a woman that you fancy, you found very attractive, but she physically said that, well, she mentioned that she doesn't physically find you attractive, she cannot connect with you, because of your physical attraction within a relationship is very serious and it matters. It's not that we are trying to be superficial, because if you are physically attracted to someone, you shall be able to form an emotional attraction. Okay, physical first. So if this woman states that she doesn't find you physically attractive and you want to change your mind, you are going to get used. By the time you realize that, she meant what she said from the get-go, you're going to get used. If you have means, even if you don't have means, she will use you one way or the other. Maybe for dinner date, here and there, little gift there, and she will dump you. Some women can use a man for food. I know, it's like unbelievable, but it's not unheard of. Some women go on dates because they want to eat at this restaurant that they cannot afford. You are going to get used. Never ever attempt to change a woman's mind, especially a woman who doesn't find you attractive. It is a recipe for disaster. If you keep pushing and she gives in, she will leave you in the long run, because she's going to state that I said or I mentioned when we initially met that I wasn't physically attracted, but your behavior made me fall for you. Now I have just realized that you were not the one. I am done. Yeah. She's going to dump you because from the get-go, she wasn't into you. And the worst thing you can ever do is to try to be with someone who isn't into you. When a woman isn't into you, I would say just let her go. It's not going to work. It is going to backfire, and when it does, you'll be so emotionally involved to a point where you will get hurt, to a point of no return. Yeah, your heart will be shredded into pieces because you forced your love upon someone. You forced someone to accept you. Never force a woman to accept you. It's either she's attracted to you from the get-go or she isn't. If she isn't, move on. But men with their ego, I see why some men are persistent when they pursue women. When a woman says, well, I'm not, they say, well, I will convince you, especially if this man is African. African men are notorious at pushing their boundaries. Like, oh, you don't like me? I will make sure you like me, my dear. Oh, you are going to like me, my sister. My sister, you will like me. He's going to force his ways, overspend, overpamper, and here and there, they go to the finest places on earth, but there's something lingering in her. You are not her first choice. She doesn't find you attractive. She's going to reminisce about her exes. See, it's going to be envious of couples that have her type. Let's say your neighbor is her type, she's going to be envious of that man. Like, oh, I wish her friends group, her friend's boyfriend, her whatever it is, she's going to be envious of her friend's boyfriend because she wished she was with a man that she was physically attracted to. That little voice will never go away, meaning you are going to live your life with a woman who never accepted you, and a woman who can leave at any point because she doesn't find you attractive. That's what is going to happen if you keep pushing women to accept you. To accept you for, if they are not attracted to you. Yeah, this is going to happen to you, and when it does, I won't be surprised, because I will say you were selfish from the get-go. You wanted to get her. Because you got her, you didn't mind her not accepting you. So you were selfish to the max. You were selfish from the get-go. I want to say you deserve what happened to you. You didn't read between the lines, or you wanted to turn a blind eye on what the reality was stating. A woman's feeling cannot be bought. Okay? You cannot buy a feeling that a woman can develop for you. It has to be organic. It has to grow. But if it is growing upon a superficial stance, the foundation is not strong. It is not going to last. You cannot force a woman to like you, to love you, to be with you. No woman can survive that. Women can pretend, but their true self will always yearn and want the man that they truly find attractive. If you were not the one, you are wasting your time. And there is a high likelihood of her cheating on you. Or she will cheat on you with her type. Women are notorious, and women do cheat. I'm sorry. Women are known, not known to cheat, I don't know. But I know that women cheat. And if a woman is placed in a position she doesn't want to be in, that is a reason for her to cheat. She is going to justify cheating on you. Oh, he wasn't my type. He is not my type. I am not attracted to him anyway. And I told him. Why would you put yourself through that? You allow a woman to tell you she doesn't find you attractive, and you are still pursuing her. You're still trying to prove yourself to her. What a waste of time. Never try to prove yourself to a woman. Never. She either have to accept you for the person that you are so she can respect you. She will never respect you if she doesn't find you attractive. She will never develop an emotional bond with you if she doesn't find you attractive. But men in their ego, they want to win women over. They want to be able to tell the story that, she didn't want me at first. She didn't find me attractive. But I made sure that she accepted me. And they brag about it too. I'm like, well, she made sure that she cheated on your ass. How about that? Are you happy? Maybe you should tell your co-workers or your friend groups that you are bragging at that your woman have cheated on you, or your woman will cheat. Well, if she would cheat, you wouldn't know. But your woman is envious of other men. Maybe you should share that with them, because I hate it when people attempt to brag about, she didn't want me, but now I made sure I did this and she wants me. It is a trophy. You feel as if you've won the trophy, you won the battle, you won the heart of a woman who never wanted you. Why would you put yourself against that gravity? Why would you be pushing? If something's falling and your behind is pushing it up against gravity, it doesn't work. You will always be the biggest loser in this relationship. You are going to be placed in a position of compromise. You're going to compromise because you know the truth. There's one thing that is so delusional, knowing the truth and pretending as if this is not the truth. That is delusion. Okay? And men like to brag about it, and I think that's stupid. Very stupid. Like, what are we doing? What are you doing? You don't value yourself this much? Or are you just like selfish to the core? Because I think this is selfishness. Being with someone who doesn't want you is being selfish. My stomach is growling again. Oh my God, I'm hungry. But I'm not going to eat. I am disciplined, Discipline. I do intermittent fasting. And today I want to fast. What the heck? Come on. I digress. You are selfish for wanting a woman to be with you, though she doesn't find you attractive. You are getting what you want, which is the woman of your dream. But the woman of your dream is not getting the man of your dream. Please stop that. Again, uncommon theories, uncommon answers.